What's up, everyone? Daddy Robux here, and today we are playing Descent into Avernus for the first time, and totally not the second. Um, so somebody, and I'm not going to say who, didn't upload the first episode to YouTube before the VOD got deleted. So we're going to do a quick recap. Luckily, it was a short episode. There wasn't a whole lot that happened, but the party is in the city of Baldur's Gate. Um, and the city has been undergoing quite a lot of difficulty. El Toro has disappeared, and Baldur's Gate has raised their defenses, and they have stopped letting people in or out. Um, this has caused a lot of issue, and the local militant faction, the Flaming Fist, has been very, very busy. So they have been outsourcing some of the work needed in the city to adventurers, which is where our party comes in. They were hired by Captain Zodge of the Flaming Fist to investigate some cults that are in the city. Cults devoted to the Dead Three. And these cults have been basically been going on killing sprees throughout the city, raising chaos and paranoia. And that's not a good thing. So it's kind of good that our party stepped in. They met with a spy who would give them more information as to the cult's location. And finally, after trying to defend the spy and failing, they were able to speak with the dead to find the information that they needed. They reported to Captain Zodge, and that is where we are picking up today. So, at the end of the last session, you guys had taken the body to Zodge. You speak with the dead to get you guys the information that you needed. And then you guys were going to head to this bathhouse where this secret cult headquarters was supposedly hidden. You guys took a long rest beforehand. So, when you head to the bathhouse, it will be after hours, so it's dark out. You have the cover of night to your advantage. Does anybody want to say or do anything first?
Are we going to be scouting this first before we go in?
I mean, do we have anybody do scouts?
I can try.
Not very quiet.
Well, I can actually make myself into a small rat or a spider and scuttle around and see if I can find things out.
That's going to be useful. Of course, I believe, if I remember correctly, we are looking for a secret door within this bathhouse, so that could be something to look around for in case the diplomatic approach fails us once more.
I can be a spider for up to an hour.
Well, if we're going in anyway, I mean, we may as well get the lay of the land before we go in. I mean, if she happens to find a secret door before we get there, then,
I'm actually thinking that the spider would probably be more innocuous. If you stick to the corners, I can't think of a reason why anybody would accost you. And if you can find this doorway and see what is beyond, with it being the size of a small insect.
Well, and I keep with the way that with this ability, I can keep my ability to my own senses, my own wherewithal. So I'm not thinking with an animal's mind per se, just their abilities.
Isn't that how Wild Shape always works?
So,
is there anything else?
Would you like me to do that? I can also before I go into this wild shape, I can cast Detect Magic. It's a concentration spell, and I can cast it ritually. So then I can basically be a Detect Magic beacon for 10 minutes while wild shaped.
Your bag of tricks is infinitely expanding, apparently.
Oh no, I could do this before. I just didn't think we needed it at the current moment. Well, the Detect Magic, not the wild shaping.
On the other hand, we could just cut to the chase and I can make us a ram.
Well, how about we let her go in as a spider, see what she can find. If things go south, she can always turn back into a person, shriek, and then we can just kind of run in. Kick the door in and do whatever we need to.
It might be worthwhile having somebody in there when she goes in, just in case she gets found out. So that way you have an ally nearby. Would anybody like to volunteer for such a mode?
So was the door locked for Ed?
You guys haven't even made it there yet. You're
I'm
still-
assuming we're having this conversation as we're heading to location.
Right.
Who was the bard again?
Jabberjaw.
Yep, me.
All right, Mr. Jabberjaw, would you think you could possibly allow her to maybe ride on your pant leg or something like that, and you go in? You're good with people and words. Maybe you can get some information from them while she is having a look about. That's why she has an ally nearby, and we have boots on the ground.
I guess so.
Well, and we can find out if the place is even open.
It will be after hours.
Given this city and how dirty it tends to be, I'm sure people need to be cleaned off at all hours. But I suppose there's only one way to find out. Let's go.
Well, and if I'm a small spider, I could potentially scoot under the door as well, or even like a rat. They have a collapsible skeleton.
Okay.
Yes.
So before you guys arrive at the bathhouse, what exactly is the plan?
Send in Spider Nanny.
Spider Nanny. Okay.
I think it was Bard goes in with
Thanks,
Spider
Rantigosh.
riding along.
Thank you for
They
the resub,
separate
brother.
when it seems appropriate.
15 months,
He
man.
uses
It's been
his
a long
words.
time.
She
Thank you
uses
very
her
much.
magic to detect and to sneak around as a tiny itty bitty spider.
Okay, and the rest of the people are waiting outside?
Okay, so we need some sort of signal to come in. Either one of you guys needs to come and let us in when it's safe, or if things go south, you kind of just shriek and we'll bust in.
I have
Sound good?
a trunk. I have a trunk. I think I can trumpet. If you hear a trumpeting panic noise, burst your butts in here.
Sure thing.
So first we have to ascertain whether or not the door is locked, because I'm not going to burn both of these until we know that we can get in there, because my detect magic only lasts 10 minutes, while my wild shape does last for an hour.
So, as you're walking down the road, you can see the bathhouse up ahead. It's a one-story stuccoed building with stained glass windows and a clay roof. And in front of the building, there are 10-foot tall walls that enclose a large courtyard outside the rest of the perimeter. And there are closed wooden doors to the courtyard engraved with images of smiling nymphs dancing and frolicking in the water. And on these doors to the courtyard, you can clearly see a chain and a padlock.
Well, I can spider climb, so that's not a problem, but my bard...
Oh, you see, I'm a master locksmith. I can get this open in a jiffy.
If it is not open, then perhaps it's the only way is going to be to sneak in. There's somebody to speak to, and it being the dead of night at all.
Well, I'd rather not leave a bunch of damage that makes it obvious someone was there.
If you
Sure,
are
I
able to
mean,
open it,
Aren't they
by
here
all
to
means.
murder everyone?
If need be, I mean, I can attempt to pick the lock.
My camera down too low.
Oh, you actually know how to pick locks. I was just gonna smash it
I think it
open.
was.
DM, I have a question for the DM.
I have a name.
Sorry.
No, you're DM now.
DW, Daddy, whatever you want to be called. Could I, in theory, how tall is this wall?
10 feet.
It's 10 feet.
10 feet. Okay. Could I, in theory,
Table iron,
put
table
an
H.
entangle
Why
spell
not? I
on the
mean, these
wall, as
guys
in like
need some
vines that we
wondrous
could
items,
climb,
right?
or would that just would they get entangled?
No, I'd allow it. Yeah, they entangled, vines sprout up. They would cling to the surface, and you can use them as handholds to climb over if you'd like.
Would you guys like me to do that? Because I can do that.
Toronto
It'd be
Dash,
easy,
thank you so very much
quick,
for the
and it would
donation.
look.
I
we
can't
would
hear
look
you
like
over them
nothing,
because they're
just
much loud
vines,
mouths.
just like ivy.
Well,
On
I
the
mean,
side of
What
a
table are you rolling
so that
on?
they
I
can
wasn't paying
try
attention.
to lockpick. Maybe let them try that before we start using spells.
That is
And
true.
yes,
Let
you
us.
see, I am much too heavy for vines.
I and H.
Okay, well that's Plan B. Plan A is pick.
Okay, so we have a
pick
16 and a 15.
Why not
Talisman of
scout
pure
ahead
good.
before?
No.
All right, I can go spider and
And
scout ahead if you
Ironstone
want me to go
leadership.
spider and scuttle my butt up the wall and down the wall and see what's there.
Just to see if anybody's around might be a good idea.
All right, then I
That's
will
not gonna
wild
be a
shape
problem.
into a tiny spider, and I can.
Okay, so what? Expending your wild shape, climbing over the wall, and I'm gonna move you to a different map for now.
Yeah.
Should be able to right click on your token and change your shape to match your wild form.
Yep, I am just making. I want to see where I can see here. Oh, I see nothing.
When I look through your token, I can see.
I do. Oh wait, there I am.
Yeah, they're both really good. I mean, leadership is charisma by 2. So, what would you like to do?
I would like to. I saw myself on the map and now I'm gone again. What is going on? I would like. Oh,
Is everything okay?
yep. I'm choosing my side right now. I'm trying to find the small spider. Yay! It worked. Huzzah! Okay, so I've scaled the wall, and this is what I see.
That is not a spider.
Is this a window over here?
One second. Yes, that is a window. And as you look through into the inside, you could see a man in a dark robe brandishing a weapon kind of standing nearby. He appears to be standing guard on alert, but he needs you to make a stealth roll. Yeah, well, that's how stealth works. I doubt he's gonna notice. Wow, what? Okay, so he looks over, and let's say he sees a spider kind of climbing up the window. He definitely notices you, but he just turns around and goes back to looking, inside the hall. He doesn't pay you any attention.
Okay, and as I climb up the window, I see that he is not alone.
Nope, there seem to be several of these robed and hooded figures standing guard.
Okay, I would like to. Okay, so shoot. I'm gonna walk the perimeter and see. Obviously, like I want to locate. I want to front door. I'm assuming it's this thing.
Yep.
Does it appear locked in any way?
I don't know if you'd be able to tell that. They are doors and they are closed.
I do retain my intelligence, wisdom, and charisma
Yeah, but even if you were in humanoid form, you wouldn't be able to tell if a door is locked just by looking at it.
That is true. That is true. May I scuttle up and down the door and investigate the door to see if it is locked? This is the stupidest thing.
Sure. Let's call that an investigation check.
It's a door.
Yep, it's you scuttle up the door and you kind of peek in through the keyhole to see if maybe examining the tumblers could give some insight to whether or not it's locked, and you realize you have no idea what you're looking at. It could be locked. You don't know.
It's a door. That much I know is certain. Okay, so I'm looking for the secret entrance.
All right. When you walk around, I'll even give you this one. Walking around the courtyard, you'd see that the main entrance is the only way in.
Okay. I'm gonna just. Shoot. I am going to. I could do this. It would be really stupid, but I could do it.
Do it.
Okay. No, I'm gonna do it because you guys aren't here. But I have an idea, but I can do it in my wild shape, but it would cause a distraction potentially. Maybe I don't know. I want to see. I guess I want to see how on alert these guys are. Like, like what level of noise is going to bring them, scuttling out of their place. And maybe my friends who are loitering outside can see them too. So I'm going to go over to this beautiful little fountain here, and it's absolutely adorable. And I'm going to do the thing. I'm going to do the thing that I can do while I'm in a wild shape. I'm going to use my elemental fury, and I'm going to use earth, and I'm going to bust this water fountain, and just see if it's enough. See if it's enough, like damage or noise level that I can bust it. Like that, I can put. I can see if they're gonna come because they're already on alert. I mean, so.
Okay. It's definitely not gonna break the water fountain. It's only a D6 for Earth Tremor. But it does make noise. And with that noise, you can't see them, but a moment later you hear the door unlocking. And no, you were up here when you did that. The door unlocks, and you see 3 of these guys enter into the courtyard. They have their weapons drawn. They're looking around fiercely. And go ahead and roll initiative, Spider. The rest of you outside, you can roll initiative as well. Because these guys, they may not be so unintelligent.
Oh, is that sorry? Apparently
Then
I was
you
playing
pick
some
and or I
cards.
smash.
Although we're on another map.
Oh, that is correct.
Oh.
I fixed it.
Initiative, it is gone.
No, no, you guys can't see it. All right, just have to. 1 second.
It's okay, as long as you know what it is.
I
And
did, but I cleared
Fall
it.
for the classic blunder.
I can't see my token to select it.
It's probably just
Doesn't
not
matter.
found
You're on
it.
the tracker
Yeah,
now.
it's somewhere on the map.
Yeah, it's because you're a human. Got no dark vision.
I am not a human,
What? It's
and I do have dark vision.
Are you a bugbear?
Middle,
No.
Guys, focus.
middle top.
All right.
Daddy Warbucks, I just want to point out that to do Earth Tremor, I have to be within 5 feet of the object. So if I said I smashed the fountain or caused the noise by the fountain, then
You're
I
next to the
technically
fountain.
would be. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, when I 6 I rolled a
So these guys come out. They obviously see the earth tremor, the effects on the fountain. They see the spider. They figure out something's up, and they have their weapons drawn. You guys on the other side of the gate, you hear like the boom. You hear these guys come out and shouts of alarm. Alicia, you are actually first in the tracker.
I am going to back away and hide in case they look outside of the gate.
They can't see you. It's a 10-foot gate.
Okay, so like there's no bars or any way for them to see through the
Those
gate.
are
Okay.
wooden doors. Remember,
Okay, I'll kind of move over to the side so that if they open the doors, I'm not obvious.
All right.
Alright, I'm gonna move up and try to poke my head over. So climb up.
Just trying to scale the wall.
Oh, to like jump up to see if I can
It's 10
peer
feet.
over.
You can't jump 10
Well,
feet.
But I got to try to jump up a reach. He's not bright.
Okay.
And if he were 7 feet tall, he might be able to jump the 3 feet it would take to look.
All
Yeah,
right.
he's 6 feet.
So he's hopping up and down trying to see over the wall.
Let me see if I can like grab onto it or anything. So
The real question
Sure.
is how
You
much
know,
basketball
why
do you
not?
play?
You hop up. Your hands just manage to grab the top. But let's see, are you strong enough to pull yourself up so that you can look over the wall? Make an athletics check, please. DC 17, because I'm oh my god, he passed. All right. So you grab the top and you manage to do an epic chin up and just peek over the wall. I'm gonna move you in because that's where you are. So that's what you see. And then you let go. It was enough just to pull yourself up and take a glance, but it's all you could muster.
alright. Couldn't see anything, guys.
Thorin?
Quit your hopping, fool. And I'm gonna step forward and smash the lock.
All right, let's see this athletics check with advantage because you're using the portable ram.
Oh, I didn't actually make the ram yet.
Oh, well,
Do you want?
no.
was
You don't
just
have a
gonna
ram.
smash
You
the
can't
warhammer.
use it. I thought you told me you
I was
had a
just gonna
portable
smash the
ram.
lock with the hammer.
All right, attack it. You strike the lock, but it doesn't seem to be damaged at all.
All right, your turn, gnome.
Nanny, what would you like to do?
Okay, so they obviously they know shit's going down.
Yeah, a spider just cast a spell.
Yeah, Spider just is a weird world right now, folks. I believe I can drop Wild Shape
It's a bonus
Just-
action.
both. Yeah, it's a bonus action to do it. So I'm gonna drop Wild Shape. Okay. And I'm going to.
Before you continue, I want to point something out. As you return to your humanoid form, standing in the close vicinity of these cloaked figures, you feel that there's something wrong. It's like your skin is covered in goose flesh, and there's an unnatural chill in the air that's not quite temperature. It's almost like a chill that ran down your spine.
Okay, that's great. That's good to know. I'm going to use my free interaction to do the trumpeting "I'm in trouble" noise.
What
That
would
we
that
agreed
sound
upon?
like? I don't know what that would.
I can't make an elephant noise.
You're an elephant! You.
There we go. That's the noise I make.
Okay, those of you
Minute.
outside the gate,
Brian.
you can estimate that she's got to be like 50 feet away from you and slightly to the west. You guys can clearly see where the end of the gate is, so you think she's, somewhere, near the far side of the wall, but about 50 feet away. And she is in trouble.
Big trouble. I am going to drop an entangle on these guys.
Okay.
Centered, because I'm just gonna try to get away at this point. So.
All right. Go ahead and use the templates. Just drag one out and place it where you want the entangle. Doo-doo. See you tomorrow, hopefully. Yes, we will play tomorrow, Ozzy. I gotta put the listing up. I've been so busy this week, and I meant to do it before this game started.
I had blue open, and then I realized you had these auras, and that probably wouldn't be able to be seen.
All right, just plop one down. We'll see it.
Why isn't it letting me drag?
Oh, for fuck's sake. What size?
It's a 20-foot radius centered on a point I choose, which I would like the point to be over here by the door.
You can move it.
Oh, is it a 20-foot radius? That's big.
That's a 20-foot radius.
20? Oh, it's 20-foot square. Sorry.
So there then?
I want to get all of them, but I think I'm only going to be able to get 2. Well, actually, if I center it there, then yeah, I have to center it there. It's going to hit.
Okay. So, make your save first, and then I'll make the save for them.
Minute here. My computer has suddenly decided it wants to be very slow on me for some reason.
You rolled an 11.
And my DC is 13, so.
Yep. We have 1.
The self-bamboozle.
Alright, there we go. Everybody's entangled. And that was action, bonus action. It's their turn. It's not that it didn't go for long. It's just I'm just running myself ragged. Like never mind. So these things, they pull out those weapons, and you see that they're holding daggers. And they all prepare to strike at poor Nanny Farsight. And we have this guy who did not get restrained. We will have him attack first. 17 is a hit.
Yep.
Okay. So here comes the damage. Take 6 piercing damage. As that's this unnatural. Well, there goes Entangle. Hey, they don't have advantage anymore. This unnatural chill in the air seems to amplify the damage from their attacks. And we have 2 more daggers coming at you. 12 and 23.
12 misses, 23 will hit me.
For 12 damage.
I am now currently unconscious because that's how much I had left.
Oh no. All right, Edgy.
I rolled a 4. I see a 6 and a 5.
They, for some reason, they re-rolled their initiative after I sorted. But I rolled everybody. This is your turn.
Okay. What is this fence made out of, you say?
Stone. With wooden doors.
A wooden door, you say? Can I? How much did I make myself weigh again? Can it handle 650 pounds of turtle slamming into it?
I don't know. Make an athletics check.
Haha, let's find out. I think it can't.
All right. So you run forward and you just I'm imagining you just like shoulder first hit the door and the doors stay locked. The chain, the padlock still secure. The hinges, however, splinter and give way and the passageway is now open.
I like to imagine I actually just retracted my head and used my whole body as a body ramp.
All right. However, after just face first slamming into the door, I'm gonna say you're a little dazed, and that's gonna be the conclusion of your turn.
Can I at least make it to right here?
Sure, that works.
Yeah.
All right, Marcus.
All right, looking around the corner and seeing that Nanny is currently unconscious. Marcus is going to step forward and try to get their attention, calling out, "And why would you be attacking such a helpless elephant?" As he throws a javelin towards the nearest one.
Alrighty. From that position, because that's 35.
Oh, I thought I would need to step a little bit forward then. Probably stepping past him. It's gonna be stepping to here, so I'd be throwing at this one.
Okay. And 22 will hit.
All right. For 5 piercing damage. Then, because of these things in a choke point, he's going to step back into the doorway to about where he was.
All right, and then Flynn.
All right, Flynn's gonna move. Let's see, that's 15. That's 25. Seeing all these people here, he's going to go ahead and use a bonus action to cast Arcane Weapon on his crossbow, inscribing a small rune on the hilt of his crossbow, enchanting it with magic. It's going to start doing, let's say, fire damage. And he's going to shoot at this one closest to him.
Okay, let's see it.
Uh-oh.
Did you roll?
I think I backed out of the game.
Oh, that's not very good. All right.
No, it isn't.
Anyway, you rolled an 8.
Okay, well, that's not great. But that will end my turn after that.
Alicia. Alicia.
Yep. Sorry, I was moving. I am. Let's see here. And I mutter Tempus Est at this target there, which is the only one I can see.
Okay. Fails and takes 8 and dies. Is that all?
Yes.
Alright. Alright, now that I can see Nanny, I'm going to go ahead and cast Healing Word.
Ooh.
And then shoot more and shoot one of them with my crossbow.
Okay. 21 will hit for 7.
And that's end of turn.
Thorin.
Get out my way! See, 5, 15, 20, 25. And I can't do anything for over there. Let's see here. Drop that. Drop hammer, pull out crossbow, shoot, wounded Nightblade.
Miss.
End of my turn.
Nene. You're lying on the ground. You just woke up. What are you going to do?
I am going to wild shape into a giant wolf spider. And then I'm going to cast Zephyr Strike on myself using my last wild shape and Zephyr Strike, which will allow me, because Zephyr Strike allows me to move without gaining an attack of opportunity. So I'm going to get the fuck out. With my 40 movement speed.
Okay.
I'm gonna run back towards my friends. Whoa, where am I going? Right over here. I think I can go. I think I can make it right here. I'm gonna scuttle up onto the wall, like 5 feet onto the wall once I hit this point. So I'm like 5 feet up on the wall.
Okay. Did you want to make your attack before you left?
Oh yeah, I can do that as part of the spell. Yes, I would like to bite that one.
Wait a minute. Weapon attack roll. Bite is a natural. Sorry, it's written. Yeah, bite 12. Hit him. Roll damage. So 5, and I'm just gonna have him take the 7 because I don't care.
And then get out of dodge.
Alright. Nightblades, the ones that are alive, they see the rest of the party coming up as you guys have been attacking them. They're going to run forward. 20. This guy rushes up and then hops on top of the fountain. Whereas this other one's just going to run right here. And then we're going to stab people. First one. Let's stab the guy. I forgot if you were halfling or a gnome. Gnome! You're a gnome.
No,
We're going to stab the gnome! Maybe.
I'm afraid not.
And then stab the bard? Ooh. Bard got stabbed? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Take 10.
Huh.
Yeah. Ooh.
Bard's like, no, AC 25.
After that, let's see. He's got to open that door. And then he's got to dash. You see a man come running out of the house. And this guy, he looks like a crazed old man. He's got a long white beard, or you think it's white. It looks more brownish gray because of all the dirt and filth that's kind of taken residence there. And as he runs forward, he's wearing grayish robes, and he's carrying a flail where the ends of the flail look like tiny spiked skulls, and he rushes forward, and he stands here and glares at all of you. Scary. Edgy.
Scary looking nerd. Well. Yeah, I'm gonna just
You have a
I'm just
picture
go
of
there.
these guys?
I'm gonna whack the scary nerd. I'm gonna do it with the broad end of my great sword. Or my hammer. Great sword. No, this isn't who I think it is.
What?
13 to hit.
Yes, that's a hit.
I hit him with the broad end of my hammer to knock him out.
And knock him out you did. He is unconscious.
Huzzah!
Alright. Next is Marcus.
All right. Seeing these guys move forward, Marcus is going to step up. I can reach into a space and then step out of a space if it's friendly.
No?
Like,
you mean like as a part of your movement? You can like stand in that
Yeah,
square
like
and
move
attack?
into the space,
No, that's
attack,
not
and
legal.
move out.
You can't do that.
All right, then I'll just chuck a javelin since I cannot reach my foe. Towards this closest one.
Hit. And he is dead.
That'll be it.
Flint?
Alright, Flynn's going to move down to here, provoking an attack if need be.
Ooh. Alright. Come on, big money. Nope.
Okay, and Flynn's going to go ahead and try and give him the old stab treatment. And I say stab, but I actually mean crossbow.
Uh-huh. That is a dead creature.
Turns out this was an exploding crossbow bolt. Didn't realize, but there you go.
Alright, Alicia? Toll the dead.
I
Oh, wait a minute. No, the last guy's unconscious. That's the end of combat. Ha jokes.
okay. Good.
I kind of do a shrug motion with my spider legs and click my mandibles together and point in the direction of the open door.
Amazing scouting, I think.
It worked.
Speak spider, I know it.
I'm gonna use the feature for the acolyte of the city. Looking at this person, can I tell which of the dead three that he's likely a worshiper of?
You know if a deity is found in the city. Well, no, because that's not really relevant here. You know if a deity has a following in the city and any places they openly congregate. So, you already know this is a place of the dead three, but the feature doesn't apply. You want to make a history check or intelligence check or something to try and discern it? That would be fine.
All right.
Don't let it. I've got a solution. I'm gonna start dragging the body with me this way towards the fountain.
I would like her to recommend this is a bathhouse, and hot tubs can be very hot before you do anything with that body.
He could use a good bath.
Yes, he can, you see. Look at him.
So I'm currently dragging the unconscious man towards
Is
a
this
fountain.
doorway that he came out of open or closed?
Yeah, that should be open. Sorry.
Alright, then I'll drag him in there too, towards one of the baths.
All right.
Sorry, what's the plan here?
You let me talk.
The old man in a bath.
Cool. I'll let you guys.
You're
just
intending to
fucking run along.
interrogate somebody on grounds where there could be more people that could hear him splashing and flailing about.
But then they would lead to the direction that we need to go.
I mean,
As
how many
a-
Oh,
directions
not a
are there
stealthy
to
man.
follow?
Hey, do you guys want a description of this room you just walked in, or
No, there's
know what, that sounds
obviously
fine.
sunshine and happiness.
It's just 3 pools full of blood.
It looks like water. Yeah, give us a description.
The walls of this 20-foot-high pillared chamber are adorned with frescoes of bathing royalty. Natural light streams through stained glass windows, and there are colorful patterns on the tiles of polished blue marble. There are 3 shallow pools here that are filled with cool water, and white marble benches bear stacks of dry towels near the pools, each of which come equipped with a pair of brass faucets.
I don't know, you guys. Frescoes give me PTSD.
We are
Pretty.
looking around for a hidden doorway, probably a trapdoor in the
Well, I
floor
mean-
somewhere.
Looks like there's a door here.
Yes, but this is supposed to be hidden.
Well, I mean, it doesn't
what's
look
in
hidden.
this
I can see
chamber?
it.
Shh, you don't see nothing.
Those are probably changing rooms, but that would be a good place to have a secret door.
Yes,
If
may
I
I
were to
Is
have a
investigate
anyone
the
gonna
secret
smaller
door,
room? As a spider.
If you guys want to search for a hidden doorway, make an investigation check.
I'm going to check in the tubs.
Is anyone gonna stop Thorin from just dunking the old man in this tub?
No.
You gotta do you.
Alright, I chuck the old man in the tub, just keeping an eye on.
Flint's going to ask, like, what's the point? Like, what's it going to gain us?
Eh,
If it's not going to gain us anything, then why bother? You may as
It'll
well
wake
just
him
help
up.
look for a... Why do we want him to wake up?
he probably knows more than we do.
As you guys are dunking the man in the pool of water, Alicia, you see in the room to the north, there's a seam on the wall.
A seam. Okay, I walk over to it. Hey, what's that?
What did you see?
I see a seam in the wall right here, and reach out to look at, to poke it.
When you poke it, you see the wall.
Hey, someone want to come take a look at this? I mean, I suppose I can try and look for some sort of catch or.
I was trying to tell you how to open it, but again, people are talking over me. As you poke the wall, you can see that it gives, and it's really just a false front hanging in front of an opening.
So I move it aside.
See a narrow corridor. It loops around at a sharp 90-degree turn and reveals a large set of stairs.
This way, guys. I don't think I should be first.
Perhaps
Yes.
before we go, we take a short rest.
I am perfectly fine.
There's no need.
I'm not sure we want to hang here for an hour.
Does not seem like the best idea, you see.
All right, I can hang in spider form for. Actually, I can't say any. I wouldn't be able to say any of that because I'm still a spider. So disregard
Does
that.
anyone
comment.
have rope for the old man here?
I have
If
rope.
he is a true follower of the Dead Three, then he is very likely not going to want to speak to us, and he will be hostile. It might be best to simply remove him from the equation.
I have some manacles.
Let's just leave him here. Who cares?
Do we need to execute him?
If he
you have
comes after us,
manacles,
we can deal with it then. But for now, let's just leave him.
If Alicia has manacles and she is not willing, not averse to parting, then why don't we gag him, manacle him to one of these baths, and if we come back and he is still here, then we can take him to the guards.
Okay, here you go, and I hand Marcus the manacles.
Alright. Gonna cuff him from around it behind his back and attach him to one of the bathtubs where he can't get loose.
Sure.
Probably good to gag him as well.
You guys head
I'm
down the
guessing it's
stairs.
pitch black.
You guys head down the stairs, and eventually the bathhouse gives way to a much different kind of architectural design. You see everything down here is cut from limestone, and unless otherwise stated, it is completely dark. There is no light down in these chambers.
I will light the torch.
The corridors have 8-foot high ceilings. Rooms are slightly larger, and you can see that there's wooden beams that kind of brace the ceiling in a lot of places. It doesn't look to be very structurally sound. And most of the doors are made of a very soft, rotting wood. Whatever this place was before it was repurposed, it's been here for a very, very long time.
Alright. Stepping forward and peering around this corner, what do I see?
It's just a small room, about 10 feet wide and 15 feet long.
Do we hear anything?
Entering into the dungeon, no. What you hear is nothing. Absolute absence of sound. It's very unsettling.
Alright, if there's nothing on the surface, then I'll leave it for now.
Marcus, do you want to take the lead or should I?
If you feel more comfortable, I think it probably should not be some of the more less armored individuals, especially those who are already injured. So, if you wish to, go by all means, but if not, then have my back.
I'll
I
follow
have
behind
no
you.
armor, you see, but I do not need it, for I have plot armor.
Alright, Alicia, are you going to go ahead, or are you going to let me take the hits?
By all means, go by.
Alright, excuse me. Alright, stepping forward.
Okay.
Stepping down to the bottom of this.
Yeah, go on.
Looking down the stairway, any details? If not, then I'm going to step down past it, look around the corner.
Yeah. Turning around the corner, you see that there is a door up ahead. It's about 30 feet away from the base of the stairs. And the door bears a carving. It's like a giant skull, but it has floating orbs of flame encircling it.
As a part of the relief or literal flame?
It's part of the relief on the door.
Alright. Then Marcus would turn to the others and hold up his finger to his mouth and motion to the others that we should be try to keep quiet going forward.
Any of you a sneaky type good with traps?
Why? Does it look like a death tyrant carving, or?
No, it's not a beholder. It looks like a human skull with flaming orbs encircling its head.
Ah, okay.
Clank,
Alright.
clank, clank.
Can I examine the area around the door to see if there's anything that could possibly be a trap or other...
The door is not trapped.
threatening? Alright, stepping up, listening, see if I can hear anything.
Still nothing.
Alright, going to test it to see if it is barred.
It's not.
Alright, opening up a crack and peering inside.
See a small octagonal chamber. And inside, you can see that there are 2 other similarly shaped and decorated doors, and then a hallway that opens up to the west. The doors ahead of you, you see the door to the east bears a carving of a tall armored man wearing a bucket helm. His right gauntlet is painted black and clutches a set of shackles. And the door to the south bears a carving of a cloaked figure whose face is hidden under a cowl. In his skeletal hands, he's clutching a screaming human skull.
Will you get on with it?
All right. Marcus will step forward, actively dodging as he looks around the corner. Anything gonna cost him?
No.
All right. I think this area is safe enough. I'll watch this way if you guys want to examine these doorways. I'll keep a vigil down this hallway.
Does anybody remember who the 3 dead gods were, you see?
You can make a religion or a history check if you want to try and discern.
Okay, I will do that as soon as I can figure out how to get Roll20 to work.
I don't know your gods.
Yeah. Ah, yes. It is Asarak.
Marcus, you recognize the carvings as depictions of Bane, Merkel, and Ball.
Bane, Merker, and
Ball. Ball, the god of murder, Merkel, the lord of bones, and Bane, the god of tyranny. No.
Okay, I guess that's a reference to him being one of them.
they are of Bane, the lord of tyranny, Merker, that's of bones, and of Maul. Or sorry, yeah. Ball, the god of murder.
We seem to be in the right place.
Let's open the
Well.
door.
Or we could go down the open path, you see.
That's so much less fun.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Is it still very silent?
Yes. It's almost like the hallways of this place seem to dampen sound.
Thorin's opening the door.
That would be the door to the east.
Yes. Oh, it's just a whole way.
Oh, that's no fun. I open this door.
Okay.
Ah, that's more fun, you see.
As you open the door, you see there are 3 corpses on the ground. They are wearing the same gray garb as the man that you had seen upstairs, and there are puddles of blood staining the stone.
Ah, this is where I come in.
And as you enter into the room, the Necromites give up their ruse, springing to their feet and attacking you with their flail.
It was a ruse!
Full turtle, it's the dying lord of bones!
Oh, it whispered. 14 is a miss. 3 is
It
a
was
miss.
Merkel!
11 is a miss. I missed you a bunch. But everybody go ahead and roll initiative.
Even Thorin figured that one out.
It's been more than a minute since our last fight, right?
Oh yeah, you guys would have had to walk downstairs and through the caverns.
Cool.
How long do I have on my wild shape left out of an hour?
Like 50 minutes.
I mean, I just figured I'd ask. I wasn't sure how slow we were going.
Alright, is that everybody in the tracker? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, Thorn, start us off.
Ya darn fool! And Warhammer.
All right, it's a hit.
And then I'll take one step over here. End of turn.
He will use his reaction to attack you.
Ow.
Oh, baby.
Mistakes. Who's the darn fool now?
Marcus.
I forgot attacks are a thing.
Who's the greater fool, the fool or the fool who follows him? Alright. Marcus is seeing the obvious signs of conflict, is going to step forward to here and is going to strike at the injured necrophyte. Longsword, swing it for 20. Just regular strike for 9 slashing.
Okay, first one goes down. For real dead this time.
I use rest my movement to step over his body and give us a little bit of room to get more people in here. Alright, that's my turn.
Jabberjaw.
Alright, Jabberjaw's gonna give Bardic Inspiration
2.
to Flynn. Let's see. Thorin and Marcus. Or is it just one?
It's just one person.
Sorry. Then we'll go
No
with Flynn.
glamour bird.
And then move over to the other side.
And what about your action?
Yep. I'll go ahead and shoot with a crossbow.
And is your inspiration in D8 at level 2?
I don't know. I may have wrote down the wrong one. No, it's a D6. It is a D6. I'll fix that.
Alright, 13 is a hit. Alright, and Nanny.
All right. Since I'm on the ceiling, I'm gonna scurry my little happy little bum over. And I'm gonna, from the ceiling, attack this one, the far one.
That's a hit.
Sorry, my computer's going really slow today. I apologize.
And he's super dead. Ed.
Ah, these aren't dead at all, you see. But they're about to be. I hate my life.
That is actually a hit.
Oh, never mind. I love my life.
And that is a dead necromite. That will end combat.
Alicia reaches over and touches Jabberjaw and says, medium. And it didn't actually roll. Oh, here. There we go.
Thank you.
Alright, do we hear anything coming down either corridor after the sounds of conflict?
No. Once again, seems sound is suppressed within these halls.
Is that to our advantage or to our disadvantage?
Both.
Is that room clear?
There is a wall blocking my vision, so not
Or
sure
in
what I'm looking at.
himself.
It looks like a chest.
What you see is a partially collapsed crypt. And there is a sarcophagus open in front of you.
Ah, better than a chest.
Ooh, loot. Cursed spooky loot.
I still can't see anything past right here for some reason.
It's because it's blocking your vision.
If
Oh.
there be anything the tenants have gone have told me, it's desecrate the dead if it leads to further technological progress.
As you look through, you find several books hidden within the dust and humanoid bones in the sarcophagus.
Say, Gund provides.
Son of a bitch.
I'm not entirely sure that methodology is correct, but it seems to have gotten you far, you see. I shall leave you to.
Can I see the titles of the book?
There are no titles.
My god, they're grimoires.
Hey, Alicia, you're better at this whole reading thing. Why don't you look at one of these?
All right. What else would you guys like to do?
If they are having a good time sitting through the remains, Marcus will start looking down at the corridor. This way seems a bit more open, so we may as well investigate that way first. Peeking around the corner.
Yep. Looking around the corner, you see 3 wooden beams brace the ceiling of this flooded chamber, which features a stone altar covered with entrails hidden in the corner of the alcove. Hanging on the wall above the altar is a 3-foot-tall steel mask, cast in the form of a frowning human skull.
Is this something, or is this just like detail?
I think that was the mask he was
That's
talking
the
about.
master.
No, that is a...
No, that was over here.
That was the next detail I was trying to get to. It's a moldy tapestry that's hanging on the wall. But whatever the picture was has been lost, as it seems to be covered with this yellowish substance.
Wait. Thorn is
Alright,
gonna pull a
avoiding
bolt out of
the
his
altar.
backpack and poke the tapestry.
Poke the tapestry. Okay, a cloud of spores is ejected forward, filling a 10-foot cube originating from the mold. Please don't move. I see where you were. So let me see here. 10-foot cube. Yeah.
It's okay. Thorin has heals.
So, you two make con saves, please.
Is this poisonous?
It is poisonous.
How tall is the ceiling?
Ceilings are 8 feet tall.
Okay.
No escape.
Yeah, it just means the spider was.
Yeah, that's why I asked her to roll. Alright, so both save, you're going to take half damage, and you avoid getting poisoned. Woohoo! Alright, you both take 9 poison damage.
Thorin will again touch himself.
Phrasing.
That's half the fun.
Alright, looking back and seeing what he expected. Avoiding the altar, peeking around this corner when you're
I'm ready. You just go.
Does it look like the spores have cleared? Is it safe to walk past there?
Yeah, they just like kind of fly out and then they dissipate.
Okay.
Alright, forward.
Okay, as you round the corner, you see floating face down in the middle of this flooded room. Remember, I did mention there was water through here. So as you now, let me see. The spider would be exempt, but the other 3 of you have moved forward. And as you kind of go through this water, where the frick is it? North, what's that? Nope. There we go. The water is just up to a depth of 2 feet, so it's all difficult terrain. That's what I was looking for. Boo. All right. There's a bloated corpse face down in the 2 feet of water here, and you can see there's a shirtless male with knife wounds in his back, and that's all that appears to be in this chamber.
All right. Raising his shield and actively dodging. I'm going to start moving forward, saying, "I'll protect someone if you would like to examine the body."
I can examine the body.
I can
Alright.
do that from range.
At the ready here.
Edgy, before you step up that, if you want, I'm literally about to crossbow bolt it.
Do not cross-bolt it.
Oh, that reminds me, I get a detector on my crossbow bolts.
Is there anything I see abnormal besides just knife wounds in the back? Is this like how many days of rotting, things like that?
You'd have to make a medicine check if you wanted to determine that.
No problem. Huzzah! Oh,
9.
Okay. You can't determine anything of use. It's definitely a dead body, though.
he is dead.
Is there anything on this person, or is it just a simple shift?
Nope. Nothing of value. Just a dead person.
Alright.
I explained to the rest of the party what you already explained to us, so I'm not going to say it again.
Alicia
nothing
would
in the-
like to.
Go ahead.
Alicia would like to look in more detail at the table.
Same with Nanny as well.
It's it's covered in entrails. Some of them you can determine to be animal, animal in nature, but others are longer and larger, and you can tell they were probably from some kind of humanoid creature. And then there's candles and little bits of like incense holders that are currently empty, and it's definitely some kind of an altar.
Okay.
Alright, if it's just the body, then this player path is cleared, so we can head down the other corridor. Alright, as I step up the stairs, anything down this way?
Yeah, hallway.
Amazing.
Alright, doing as before. Peeking around the corner.
Hey, yeah, there we go. Dortal, you go first. I'll weld some plates to your back while you're doing that.
No, now hold on a minute.
How else do you think they make total armor?
Who said I needed armor?
All right.
This
Alright.
potion.
Stop right there. So, as you turn the corner, you can see that the eastern part of the room here is unlit and it's flooded, and there's many floor-to-ceiling wooden beams here kind of bracing the ceiling. That's what these pillars are. You can also see there are rough-cut steps rising out of the murky water on the western side of the room, which is dry and lit by 2 torches that flank a stone altar. Shackled to the wall behind the altar is a sickly-looking man in a loincloth, with a burlap sack over his head. An alcove in the northern wall contains a freestanding suit of plate armor that is currently missing its helm. And standing before the altar are 2 grim figures, a powerfully built woman clutching a mace, and an even bigger man wearing a bucket helm. The helmed man is jabbing the prisoner with the spear, causing him to twitch and cry out in pain. Both figures are clad in chainmail, and the woman carries a wooden shield with a leering skull painted on it. And
Alright.
as we round the corner, splashing and trudging through the water, They turn and look at your approach.
Why, hello there. Are you torturing this man?
Don't take a step closer. Who are you?
I am a turtle, you see.
Yeah, that doesn't answer any questions.
All
So
right.
they respond by taking that spear that they were stabbing the man with and chucking it in your direction.
All right.
As soon as it hits me, I moan a little.
Well, you take your 6 piercing, and I guess we're going to roll initiative.
If only you could frighten enemies by doing stuff like that.
Do they have visible discomfort?
No.
They
Aw.
actually look more
Don't be weird.
But I'm a blood hunter. My name is Edgy.
It's Ed G.
Yeah, Edgy. That's what I said.
No, I didn't leave enough of a space between them.
All right, Nanny, it looks like you're up first.
All right. I'm gonna hearing stuff. I'm gonna scuttle along the and I can pretty much. I'm gonna go this way. That was 30 feet right there. So this is 35. Oh, now I can see. And that's 40. And I'm going to take my action to dash over this way, and that'll be it.
Alicia?
I am going to hold an action to toll the dead if I see something that appears hostile to me.
Marcus.
All right. Marcus is going to push past the turtle and rushing across the room. Is it still rough terrain?
Yes, it's flooded with water.
All right. So then I have half movement. All right. In that case, then I'm going to step to here. Which one of them threw the javelin at the turtle?
The one on the top.
All right. He's getting one in return. Then going to throw a javelin post haste towards him. 18.
Hit.
All right, for 7. Then I'm going to step back to here using this pillar as some kind of cover.
All right. Now it is his turn. And he grabs another spear off the wall and begins to charge forward. That would be 30 feet. And can't quite get you. So he stands there, spear in hand, pointed towards you. And then you see he's got a grimace on his face, and he's staring at you. He's like, "You will die! How dare you intrude upon this sacred space?" Edgy?
Alright, I move here.
Oh, excellent. As you move closer, you trigger his held action.
Oh, you jerk.
I
Okay.
did say he was standing there, spear at the ready.
This is fine.
Oh, I should have did the thing.
You hit my shell and nothing happens. Alright, well, I look at her. I swirl around some of the blood that's on my shell, I'm guessing, from where that spear hit me. Slurp up a little bit into my mouth and say, I'm sure you would like to delight in some of this too. As I point at the girl and And then him, I whack with my mallet.
So when that creature damages in you, they share some of the effect.
Yes.
Cool. 12 is a
I
miss.
hate my life. Man. Alright.
Flynn.
All right. Well, Flynn's not got a whole lot of room to get around right now, so he's just going to move up to there. He's going to draw his crossbow, and if an enemy comes within his sights, he's going to take a shot at it.
Jabberjaw.
Alright, I'll go ahead and move up and ready my crossbow as well.
Thorin.
Thought we had one fool, not 6. I'll move there and then there, and that's all
What about your action for turn?
yeah, that's next. Let's see. You said there's 2 people are just being blocked by this pillar here from the second one.
It's a good guess.
Right. I'm gonna guiding bolt at the one next to Edgy.
Ooh-wee. Oh, that's a hit. Okay. Next attack versus him has advantage.
And that's the end of my turn.
Alright, this other one. I think that's this one. See, she reaches down and picks up a longbow. She steps forward in front of this suit of armor here that was standing on the dais. She reaches over, she touches it on the center of the chest plate. And you can see there's like a red handprint on this suit of armor. And when she does, there's kind of a low hum that begins to rise from the suit. After she does that, she turns around and she's going to fire that longbow. Yeah.
At me.
Yeah, because that's totally pointed at you. At Gomo. And she misses.
Cool.
Now, that suit of armor, you see it begins to kind of shake and rattle. And when it does, you see the gloves fall to the ground. And the gauntlets, they kind of flip themselves over from the back of the hand onto the palm. And then they kind of thrust the fingers against the ground, propelling the gauntlets into the air, where they begin to float and hover. These gauntlets are represented by these tokens. There they are. So now these gauntlets, lol, they are going to fly forward. Wait, I only got one. There's 2 of them, I promise. They fly forward, and then they will make attacks that are totally bludgeoning punches, not longsword attacks. And they both miss, so it doesn't matter. And then, Nanny, it will be your turn.
Awesome. I'm gonna scuttle my little scuttly body on here, and I'm gonna attack the one that's lit up like a Christmas tree.
All right, advantage.
Sorry, it's taking god awful forever. I apologize.
That is a miss.
Really, that's with advantage. Oh, lovely. Cool beans. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna just stay there on the ceiling then, looking really awkward. Good.
Alicia?
At what point does the difficult terrain begin?
Do you see where it transitions from gray to blue?
Yeah, so I'm in it now.
Yep.
Okay. I am going to say radium. And I'm not sure how many targets I can select on that. Just a sec. It
It's
says
everyone within 10 feet of you, or 5 feet of you.
5 feet. Oops.
Yeah, I think it's of your choice.
I need to
though.
move further. Yeah, it was of my choice, but I don't have any enemies within 5 feet of me.
Well, it looked impressive.
It looked impressive.
Marcus?
Alright, since this area is now clogged with both allies and enemies, Marcus is going to move forward, moving to this pillar. He's also going to use it as cover as he's going to throw a javelin towards the bowman.
That would be a hit.
Alright, for 9 to this one. Then stepping to here at the last bit of his movement, using this pillar as cover.
All right, this guy here in the center, it's this one. He is going to grab his spear. And it's time. He is going to attack the turtle.
Why do you hate me, Father?
It's a critical. Wow. Take 15.
Yeah, I mean, you could have used that on her with the longbow on me.
I could have, but why would that have been fun?
She doesn't know she's cursed. All she knows is there's a turtle.
And then he will use his voice of command. And as he does, he will select her with the longbow and
Melee.
use it. Oh, fair enough. Thank you for reminding me. I will select the 2 swords now. So the swords, I'm sorry, there are no swords. The flying gauntlets are going to use their reaction to make an attack. Let's attack the spider. 12 versus spider's AC.
13. It misses.
Okay, and then the second one versus the turtle misses. And then it's Ed's turn.
Well, now I'm mad.
Are you?
I am. Unfortunately, I'm not level 3 when being mad actually does something for me.
Well, don't get mad, get glad.
What's a level 3?
Huh? Well, okay, well, I am going to whack the guy above me that just crit me. And no, I'm not. I hate my life. Goodbye, I'm done. I'm kidding, I'm coming back. But that's
One?
my turn.
So since me and Jabberjaw share the same initiative, can I let him go first?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, I'll let Jabberjaw go first.
What you doing, Kilter?
Oh, sorry. Going to attack the sword with my dagger. Sorry, gauntlet.
Are no swords. All right, that's a miss.
Yep. That's it.
Flynn?
Okay. So, let's see. I guess it'll be 10 to here, and then difficult terrain starts, so 20 to here. I can't see any enemies, so I will dash to here and continue onto there, and my turn.
Thorn?
That's right. I'm gonna swing at the sword right in front of me. Or not gaunt. It's a gauntlet.
That's right.
Does that hit?
At 11, no. No, it does not. Holy crap.
Alright, that's the end of my turn.
Alright, the archer standing up on the dais. She's going to draw back on her bow and fire on Ed. It's a hit. For 8. So is it split
I have a
evenly?
split. No. You take 4 damage. I take 8.
Oh, okay. Does your curse maintain even when you're unconscious? Does it
Yes,
matter?
it's a
It only
curse.
hits for one. It only lasts for one attack. It's done.
Oh, okay. She shakes her fist at you. Ah. All right, and the flying gauntlets. They're going to try and pummel the spider, flying up, circling around you in the air, and then here it comes. Bap, bap. Oh, God.
Well,
Yeah, well,
one definitely hits.
so you take 10 damage, knocking you out of wild shape, and then you take 8 from your regular form.
I am unconscious. I also drop from the ceiling and
How much
fail one death save.
How much health did you have in elephant form?
4.
Oh, then yes, you are on. Oh God!
I'm not only am I unconscious, but I auto fail a death save because I take damage from falling.
Yes, ma'am, that is correct.
How high is the ceiling?
Oh no, you're right. Well,
And
in the
splashing with
hallways, it's 8 feet tall, but part of the description of this room was that it was taller here. I believe it was
Exactly.
Well, still, even at 10, that's not fall damage. It starts at 20.
That is true.
So you
but
should be at
does
4.
It matter? Oh, well,
and you
yeah.
splash into
yeah.
water.
But I fall unconscious because you said that I had 8 left over.
Oh,
I choose a
yes,
spider,
you're right. Yeah,
and
but you don't have a
yeah,
death
I'm
save.
still
Okay,
Okay,
good, great,
fair enough.
wonderful. It's your turn.
death save.
No. Yes, you're unconscious. Ha! And Alicia.
Alicia, Dither's trying to decide whether to help Nanny but she's afraid of the gauntlets. So I think she's going to duck over here and get out of the way, and she's going to Tempest Est at the gauntlet straight ahead of her.
All right. Believe it or not, swords are not very wise.
I would never guessed.
And gauntlets don't appear to be much wiser.
Cough. Yes, gauntlets. Cough. Marcus.
Alright, well, I was planning on doing a maneuver, but now we have 2 allies down, so much for that. Sword is gonna be a trouble if we don't start helping. Alright, needs an action, bonus action. Alright, Marcus is going to step up to here, getting within melee of the sword and within 5 feet of an ally, and is going to reach out and use 5 points of lay on hands on Nanny.
Much appreciated.
and is going to engage this sword, so it has something else to swing at. Bonus actions don't have any that I can use right now. All right, that'll be Mark's.
Okay. This guy will attack. Well, Nanny. He steps over the turtle's corpse, and then we're gonna give it to you with a spear.
I'm not dead yet.
You're dying. It's close enough. And Nanny goes down again.
Nah, could have been worse. Could have been death.
That's true. It could have been 2 failed test saves, so
And
I'm
then-
happy about.
Here we go again. Swords this time attacking the cleric and the paladin. Swords. There are no swords. God damn it.
Just draw a big G over each
Ooh.
of them so you remember.
All right, Gomo. Take 4. Wow.
Amazing.
Could have been worse.
Who is holding
No
their mic
sword
open so they
can
can
kill
hiccup
me.
into the mic? I'll kill you. I'll find who you are. I'll kill you.
All right, bash it aside with my shields.
It's Cobalt.
Ed, it's your turn.
Death save. Huzzah!
He's about to kill you. He'll follow up on this threat.
I think you know who the hiccuper is.
Yeah.
I want to die.
All right, Shepherd John.
All right, I'll go ahead and attack the gauntlet with the dagger,
Stupid.
and then try to healing word. I guess we'll go for the turtle this time. So, Egg, you can go ahead and get healed for.
Turtle, I'm gonna move you to an adjacent square since someone is standing in your space.
Just kicks you and you roll over like a. Like
Pretty
one of
much.
those,
Yeah, it must be a
Curling
strong kick.
Slides like a curling thing.
I weigh 650 pounds. I'm impressed.
Mm-hmm.
Half that weight in water.
It's all that shell polishing.
Flynn.
All right, so Flynn's gonna kind of just jump round this corner here, seeing these fists flying around, punching people and doing whatever. He's going to try and intercept one of them with a fist bump. Now, these are considered to be effectively wearing metal armor, right?
Sure.
Okay. If things didn't start being slow, I'm going to refresh in a minute.
Are you just trying to shocking grasp?
Yeah. I
23
clicked
is
it.
a hit for 7.
Cool. That's better than mine. I'll take it.
Thorin?
I'll show you
How you doing,
fools how
Redeemer?
it's done. Big on! Wow.
That was epic.
It's more impressive than mine.
Oh no. All right.
And that's the end of my turn.
Yeah. The archer is gonna shoot Gomo because you're doing things. That's a fist. Pow.
I live.
And then the swords. Gauntlets. The swordy gauntlets.
No armor can fell me.
This
We'll
one
meet him halfway and call him gourds.
will attack our turtle friend. Yee. Take 3. This one will attack. I haven't done anything to Flynn or to Mark. Let's attack Mark and miss. And
Shield.
Nene. Death save.
Okie dokie.
That would be a really poor time for nat 20.
Nope, he cursed you. Alicia.
Okay, I am reaching out to Nanny, touch her and say medium.
You fool!
Yeah, that works. After cure wounds, anything else? No, right?
No.
Mark?
Alright, sword in front of me. Going to start swinging at that long sword swing.
Yeah.
Alright, regular hit for 14 points of damage.
Gauntlet falls to the ground
Stepping
broken.
into this space, he's going to reach around and is going to use a bonus action shield bash to attempt to knock this person into the wall here. So a shoving action. So shield bash. Wow, you can probably make it. Apparently not.
Wow. So that was a
Alright,
knockback.
away from these guys. Yep, 10 feet back. Then I will move into that space. That'll be my turn.
And it's his turn. And he's going to try to stab you. 15
He
is a
can
miss.
certainly try.
He uses his voice of command. Kill them! And, yeah, it's just our sword here. Sword's gonna stab the turtle.
I see no
Punch
sword.
the turtle. Shut up. It's so.
You have-
Why didn't they just make a gauntlet token, damn it?
I'd like to mention you have advantage.
Oh, okay. No retcons. I didn't do it, so go ahead.
Okay. Alright, well, I stand up. I see a shouty boy over here, and I whack him, and I hate my life.
It's because you keep setting yourself up for these epic like turns. If you would just like roll the dice, I'm sure it would finally do it. But then that's not fun, right?
Try the bard's one.
Alright, so dagger on the gauntlet again.
Hey, it's a
Fine,
hit.
right.
Then what?
Then Bardic Inspiration 2. We'll give it to Egg.
All right, Flynn.
All right, Flynn's gonna step back here. He's gonna go ahead and shoot this guy right here.
Yep.
Okay. Don't have advantage. Crossbow. Choo. He's gonna use his bardic inspiration.
Still a miss.
Okay, that's it.
Thorin.
I said, be gone.
Okay.
I did better that time.
Pass and a fail. Finished?
Yep.
Yeah, you're finished. She. Wait, actually, I think this one is the she. Doesn't matter. This one. They are going to. No, this is the she. Okay. She puts away the longbow and grabs that big gnarly mace, and she's gonna try and crack your skull. She does.
I am
Dwarven skulls are
badly
notoriously
hurt.
hard to crack.
Right. And then the gauntlet here, gonna keep punching on the turtle, because that's like the only thing it's done this whole fight. Punch! Hey.
Could you not?
Hey. Well, these things, I think they only roll like a D4. Hey. Oh, it's a D8 actually.
Could you not?
Nighty night, friend.
Portal's cruising for a bruising.
And then Nenny's turn.
I would like to Thorn Whip Kazura, please.
Yep. 11's a miss.
All right. I'm going to back up, and I will provoke the attack of opportunity.
No, you won't. They've already used their reaction.
Oh, never mind. Then I'm definitely just going to
Nice.
back it up then.
Okay. Alicia.
Oops, it helps if I use the right push to talk. I point at this guy here.
I think that's an ally.
Is he an ally?
Yeah, he's chained to the wall.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's chained to the
okay.
wall.
I missed
you don't
that
know
when I
what
was
that
looking
means,
around the.
but
Okay, well, so I'll point at this one then, and say Tempus S.
pass.
And end my turn.
Marcus.
All right, 2 enemies, 2 combatants. Since nothing can slice at me, I'm going to step forward to here, getting this guy in the corner, and going to swing at him with a long sword, which will miss. All right, but I did use my attack action, so just for the hell of it, shield bash to knock him prone.
What the heck?
Down into the water.
He's prone.
All right, that's my turn.
And now it's his turn, and he stands up.
But with only 15 feet of movement in rough terrain.
He's not been moving ever. All right, Tex. So, first we're gonna shove the spear at this guy, at Marcus. Nope. Then
You cannot get past the shield of the Corvus.
voice of command. And voice of command, she is going to now attack. I forgot your name. I am off my game. She's gonna, well, it doesn't matter. She's gonna hit you with that mace. No, she's not. And then I just realized I was totally confused. Flying swords do have their reaction back at the end of the round.
Swords?
Gauntlets! God damn it!
Call them gourds.
Got the good maps? Yeah, I bought them off DM's Guild. I'm gonna buy the whole set. And it doesn't matter. Let's just still spreading the love to some new people. Let's attack the clown. Let's attack the clown. Hey! 7. And
Okay.
then goes to Ed. Oh God!
You lied to me.
Shoulder.
Don't forget you can use inspiration.
Looks like he doesn't want to.
Nope.
Jabber.
All right, so I'm going to continue attacking the gauntlet.
Nope. Flynn.
Thunder fist bump on the gauntlet.
Cool. Yep, that's a hit. So, grass also takes their reaction away, doesn't it? Yeah, it does.
Yes, it does.
Thorin.
Ooh!
Takes her reaction away until when? Until they just gain it back normally, or until your turn?
Oh.
I think the exact wording is can it use their reaction on the next turn? Or the next phase, or whatever.
Start of its next turn.
Okay. Yeah, that's why I was asking, because its turn is coming up. All right, Thorin. Oh, I see. Word of Radiance again. You said you wanted to include Marcus, right? Like, somehow I gotta do some damage to him. Pass and a fail. Or how much was the damage on that one?
6.
6. Alrighty, and it's her turn. She bashed. She no bash.
Fool!
Flying Gauntlet. Gonna attack the clown because he's squishy and I'm actually doing something. Nope.
Nope.
I jinxed myself. Nene.
I would like to Thorn Whip the one with the Y name.
Yignath.
Yeah, that one. 1 minute
Yeah.
here. I swear my computer's so slow today.
I would guess he would go here. Not the other way. Okay.
Alright. Bye.
And then that's my turn.
Alicia.
Alicia's gonna move a bit out of the way, point at Yignath, and say Tempest Est.
Pass. Oh, he would have
Cautious.
advantage.
End of turn.
Marcus.
Alright, since my dance partner was taken from me, Marcus is going to look and see the prisoner still there, and is going to move forward and interpose himself between the two of them, and is going to strike at them. For 21.
Hit.
Alright, I'm not very conducive to this person, so I'm going to use my very first smite as a paladin, and I'm going to swing towards them with the Fury of the People, for a total of 11 damage, 4 of which is radiant.
Yeah, you didn't have to roll. The 2 dice plus a mod of 1 would have been enough to do it. Boop.
Nice. Alright, that is my turn then, since I don't have...
Alright. Well. He walks right up to you. Lowers his face to yours, Nanny. And he growls. As he reaches up and
lovely.
plucks a thorn out of his cheek. And then he's... Oop, that's a ranged spear. Okay, well, it was a hit either way. For 7 piercing.
I'm still up with 1 health.
And then he shouts a command, and the gauntlet attacks you as well!
Die,
Hey!
elephant, die!
And I'm unconscious.
The most impressive part about that was he said gauntlet.
I know, right?
Yeah.
It's clearly a picture of a sword! My brain goes sword!
It's like
Alright.
that. It's like the color not matching with the word
Right!
puzzle.
Would you like to use your Bardic inspiration?
I'll do it next time.
Before I declare this, if okay. Jebber, how frustrating is it that he has it and he's just holding on to it?
Alright, so attack the gauntlet with the dagger, and then healing word on Nanny.
Yeah, turtle's not long for this world.
Thank you. I'm assuming you can't see the turtle.
Oh, I can.
No, he totally
but-
can.
Don't worry, there's like 3 other people that can heal, so you're fine.
I can't get to him.
Flynn?
I actually have no healing spell, so
Alright, well, Flynn's a bit boxed in right now, so he's just going to go ahead and keep going for this for this gauntlet, so I can.
Yeah, hit, and it's dead. Falls to the
Cool.
ground, broken.
He's going to use his free interaction with an object to pick it up.
Okay. All right.
End of turn.
Thorin.
Get her done.
His next save will be over 10. Thorin.
That's right. Let's see. 1. I can get. Let's see. 10 to get there. 20 to get there. I don't think I can reach this square, so then I'm going to Sacred Flame.
No. Fails and takes 3. Nene. Round 7. Jesus Christ.
I would like to take my quarterstaff out, both hands, and just smack the crap out of this person, please and thank you.
Smack him.
Eventually, when my computer loads.
It's a hit.
Yay!
He's still standing.
Dang it!
Yay!
Alicia?
Alicia moves up, reaches out to touch that person, and says, "No cherry."
I don't know what she's doing with the spell casting. 15 is a miss.
Darn.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Marcus!
Alright, seeing as this guy is no longer in danger and this one is down, Marcus is going to move forward. Let's see what kind of movement I have. If you can get to here, I'm going to use 1 point of lay in hands and just kick the turtle's shell and say, "Oi, get up! The fight is still on."
Alright, so he's back with 1, and then it's back to Yignath, who is going to fight to the bitter end as he turns around and tries to stab. He's going to walk over here and stab the turtle. No, I'm kidding. Alicia! I think it's the first time you've been in range. He turns and stabs at you. Ha! Oh.
Ha!
Ed,
I use my natural 20.
you don't have one.
Shut up. I'm using it anyway. Oh, it's a 20.
This dirty 20. Alright, roll damage. Hey! How do you kill him?
Aha! Bombastic execution time! Woo! Alright.
Pretend I don't know what that means.
Alright, how do I want to do this? Let's see here. Well, you see, you seem to be very fond of fountains, so I figured you might be one. As I upchuck my hammer from the bottom,
No,
hitting
not
him in the
AL.
jaw, popping his head off.
Okay. Alright.
That's just wrong, Turtle. That's just desecrating people's bodies at that point. I'm not okay with that.
So, the fight is over. You guys have a minute to collect yourselves. What do we do now?
I would like to start. I would like to sit down and ritually cast Detect Magic.
While she's doing that, how injured is this person who's chained up?
Very injured. He's been, tortured and beaten. He looks like he's hungry and sick.
Alright, quickly moving over, using a point of lay on hands just to stabilize him if he was in any danger. Alright, can you speak?
You see he's still wearing that mask. And he starts to, grunt a muffled, so...
Alright, give me a second, and I'll attempt to remove it.
Alright, you can pull the mask off, and you see that he's, chomped down on a rag where he's been gagged.
Alright, give me moments. Pulling out a knife or dagger, just cutting it.
Oh, get me down, please!
One moment. Who are you? How did you get here?
My name is Clem Jasso. I was captured. It was 2 days ago. I was in the lower city with my bodyguard, and these men came out of nowhere, killed my bodyguard, and kidnapped me. Please, if you let me go, I come from a noble family. We will pay you a generous reward for my safe return.
We are not yet out of this place, so no promises, but here. And I'll start to undo his bindings, keeping an eye out to see if there's any sort
He
of
is shackled.
weapons nearby. Can one of you search their bodies? We need keys. And I'll look at this one.
I'll start on the one next to me.
Thorn is currently literally scavenging all the corpses, looking for gear to turn into stuff.
And Flynn will move over and attempt to pick the lock if he can, if there is a lock to be picked.
There is a lock on the shackles. The shackles are attached to a wall by a thick chain. And then there is, as far as weapons, I mean, there was a wooden mace. There was the spear that he had, which just the head would be made of metal. And then, but there is that suit of armor.
Is it turtle sized?
No, shut up, you.
Oh.
Do we find any keys?
And no, distinctly and very noticeably absent is the key.
Alright, Flynn.
So,
take
how
a go
about
at
on-
it.
How about on the one that I'm searching?
No, there's no keys.
Okay.
So you mentioned the suit of armor. Is there anything special about that? Is it like a plate armor?
It's a suit of chainmail. And the gauntlets are missing and broken.
What happened to the gauntlets, I wonder?
They were flying around punching you in the face.
Oh, I thought those were swords.
We are all very badly hurt.
Not all of us.
So about that short rest.
Flynn,
So-
are you going to
You
attempt to
must
pick it or
ask
not?
Gond for advice upon a short rest.
I'm not sure how safe this place is. What's down here?
Don't go down there. Everything's noise cancelly, so we'll be fine.
Can we is it been 10 minutes and can I walk around the room and see if I'm picking any magical vibes up?
There's nothing magical in the room.
Okay.
Who said they were going to attempt to pick? Because if they're going to do so, do so.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the check.
Nope.
Alright, they don't seem to be working. Alright, so we're going to have to move this off by force. Turtle, help me with this.
Nay,
Does
it's
it look like we
simple.
can
I have the
possibly
key right
remove-
here.
I can't hear what you're saying.
Shackles?
Trying to attack it, you strike it, but it doesn't seem to dent the metal at all. See, it's just this thing. Like, a lot of people think, oh, I could just break everything. You know, metal, when you strike it with a weapon, doesn't just break right away.
Is it possible to remove him from the wall? Is there some kind of attachment that could be
The
broken? if not
shackles are
shackles?
attached to the wall by a thick chain.
Alright, we can attempt to break
Tremor.
it, but if you have one.
While they're doing that, is this a door right here?
Yes.
May I see if it's open, if I can push it open and see what's in this room right here?
Sure.
Old elephant.
Nope, she opened it. Inside, you see a large chamber, and there are a great number of figures standing inside, huddled in a circle. They have books in their hands, and there's a strange cluster of fiery orbs hanging in the sky. And as you open the door, they turn and look at you, and they curse your name in an infernal tongue. I'm just messing with you. There's nothing in that room.
I was about to say,
goodness.
I closed the door.
Thorin
yeah,
yells. You go first, Nanny.
I was just going to say, I'm going to attempt to quietly look around this room.
So let's see. As you look inside the room, before you enter, opening the door, you see this area is supported by a great number of wooden beams. And when you open the door, a putrid stench wafts out into the chamber. It
Ooh.
smells like rotten eggs.
Using my keen sense, can I detect like what sort of rotten egg smell? Because maybe I know, like what
No.
if there's something in particular
A perception
makes that...
check isn't going to help you here. If anything, trying to determine the scent would be a survival check.
That is fair enough. May I attempt a survival check
Yeah.
to see
No
if I
reason you couldn't.
potentially know?
That is a pass. The smell indicates a flammable gas in the chamber.
Oh.
Thorn just shuts.
Okay, I'm going to shut that door, and I'm going to look at the person who is holding the torch and go, we cannot go in there with anything flammable, please.
It is very much not my problem at the moment, Elephant. I'm trying to help this person who is very much hurt.
Please get me down.
Alright, who's mentioned the crowbar? Do we actually have one?
Give Thorin a second.
I
have a
do have
crowbar.
one.
Oh, never mind. We don't
Alright.
need the praise gun yet.
Thank you. Can I attempt to break the chains with a crowbar?
Don't bother rolling. Trying to force the lock is impossible.
Even removing it from the wall, impossible.
Yes, that's what I'm
Alright.
telling you. You can't
Alright.
break it open with an athletics check.
I think the gods be against us.
Alright, Klim, I need you to wait here. Not that you have much of a choice. We will come back for you when we can, when we finish clearing this place out.
No!
I promise you, on the
Please!
name Regorbos, we will return and
What if they
save
come
you.
back?
We will stay with you for an hour, you see.
Do you know where the key is?
No. But I know
Do
there's
you remember any?
a great number of them. They come from the south and to over there. And please.
Alright, Nani, you
And
said
where
something
did he-
about this.
Well, he didn't gesture anywhere. His hands are tied up.
Yes. Nani, you did mention that this doorway here leads to some sort of gas chamber.
That is correct. It smells like gas, like rotten eggs. I have a
Alright,
feeling that if we put anything in there, like a torch or something flammable, it would ignite.
did the door open in or out?
Inwards to the chamber.
Alright, what I'm going to do, Klim, I'm going to take these spears, I'm going to wedge it into this doorway. At the very least, that should hold them for a moment. If you start hearing things coming from this way, start screaming your head off. Alright, let's go this way.
Are we going to take a short rest?
I feel like we should.
It is up to the gods.
I mean,
Ah,
there's
wait.
only one way to find out if you can or can't.
Shall we vote?
Yeah.
I'm perfectly fine, but you all look like you have all taken the beating. It's up to you.
I would be able to get my wild chase back, so I could scout as a spider again.
Yeah, we're not doing that again.
Flynn doesn't really care anyway, so he's just going to be taking pieces of this suit of armor and the broken gauntlets and things like that, just shoving all the metal pieces in his bag.
I have no opinion. I'll abstain.
All right.
So we
second.
rest.
So we're gonna try.
More accurate. Yes, you try.
Yes. I'll watch up this way.
Ow.
Nope.
Ah,
If you attempt to rest,
Or I won't.
you are immediately accosted as Nightblades suddenly materialize in the chamber. They must have been invisible, and then when they move to strike, they let me spread them out. Otherwise, this guy's gonna die.
Yeah.
Is Igneth actually dead?
Wait, literally materializing?
Yep,
What
that's
did I
what he
just say?
said.
I think may be dead anyways.
Roll initiative.
Alicia was looking the wrong way.
I'm too busy floating.
Oh, good gentlemen. They're very slow for materializers.
Alrighty. It looks like Flynn is first.
Okay, Flynn's just going to go ahead and slash at the one next to him with a dagger. And that will end his turn.
I am saying much more choice words than that, Nanny.
Alright. Flint, wait, you stabbed the one next to you. Cool. And Ed.
Well, I move here. I go into.
You can move in statue square or armor square because Flynn picked it up.
Oh yeah, you're right. Perfect. And I will hammer that one. Hey, I think I hit.
Fool.
That is a... That is a Dead Knight Blade.
Huzzah! Too bad I'm not level 3.
Man. Nanny.
Two-handed quarterstaff to the one to the south of me.
Hit for 7.
End turn.
Thorin.
Striking at the one next to me.
Hit.
And end of turn.
And Marcus.
You cowards attacking from the shadows, be gone! I will swing towards it with longsword.
That's a miss.
Alright, then I'm going to bonus action shove with the shield bash. 24.
I don't think they can contest that. He goes prone.
No, this was a push.
Oh, okay.
I'm shoving it away from myself. I'm getting up next to Nanny so that nothing can get to her from this angle.
Jabber.
Alright, go ahead and slash at it with my dagger.
Hit.
And that's it.
Alright, and then we have our Night Blades. 1, 2, 3 remaining. Where did I put the character sheet? There it is. Let's attack Alicia. That's a hit. Maybe.
On
You're Alicia.
Okay, I didn't hear the Alicia part. That's a hit.
For 12.
For 12?
For 12. The same effect as when you saw them above. Their attacks seem to be much more devastating than you would anticipate. The air around them is chilled, and your flesh is standing at goose pimples, and there's some terrible aura that. Okay, let's attack the clown. Ha! For 12.
Okay. So negative. Yep, I'm down.
Oh, this guy would be here because he had to stand up. Okay. Watch now. Now I will miss. Ha!
Indeed.
Yeah. Yep.
Coming around the corner, shield interposed.
Alicia.
So, feeling depleted but reaching down inside and grasping to reshape magic, she reaches out, touches him, and says, "No cherry."
Nope, that's a miss.
And misses.
Flynn.
Right, Flynn, seeing what's going on, he's not too happy. He's going to step up to here. He's going to use a bonus action and use Arcane Weapon on his dagger again. He's not happy about Jabba Joe going down. He's going to make it fire damage, and he's going to go ahead and slash at this one next.
He is dead.
And then he's going to, I guess, he's got a bit of movement left, so he's just going to move to there.
Ed? Ed, why you hiding?
Well,
He's got 1 hit point.
this- yeah, well, that is pretty solid reason as to why.
Nah.
Alright, is there anything I can even hit?
No, I don't think there is. Not unless you walk through them to the other side of Marcus.
Shell defense.
All right,
I am no shell.
Nene.
It's been a while since I played, so excuse my really stupid question.
It's okay.
Is it you have disadvantage when anybody is within 5 feet when there's a range attack, or is it just enemies?
Enemies.
Okay, well then I'm gonna pull out my magic stones, or 3 stones from my pouch. Cast magic stone on them with a bonus action, and I'm gonna send one flying towards. I believe I can see.
Yep.
The one with Ash, the one where, next to our sorceress
Okay,
friend.
make the attack.
Sorry, I'm my computer's so bloody slow tonight. I'm so sorry.
It's all good. It's a hit.
And I'm gonna stay right where I am.
Thorin.
Oh, let's see. Do I have line of sight to this Night Fang?
Can you see him?
Yes. Alright, Sacred Flame.
He takes it.
That's the end of my turn.
And Marcus.
Alright, stepping up to here, going to swing at him with a long sword.
Hit.
Will a 21 hit him? Alright, taking 7 slashing. Is he still up?
No.
Alright, that was 5 feet of movement, so up to there. I can get back over to
10. That's
stepping
water
into the
square.
water, step back, so I've got 5 feet left, stepping to here. Right, that's Marcus.
Jabber. 1 Nightblade remaining. Yeah, I would risk stepping away from Alicia, but I don't think I can. So we're gonna stab her again.
Yes, you are.
Got you good. Yep. And 6 piercing damage. Oh, down she goes. Hey, it's your turn.
Good thing I have multi-attack.
Yet. Alright, Flynn?
Okay, Flynn's going to use his action. Actually, he's just going to shout, "Get Jabber up! I'm going to take this other one out." And he's just going to run over to this one here and give him a good old slashing with his flaming.
Alright, let's see it. That is a hit and a dead blade. Alright, that is the last enemy.
20.
I would like to go over and stabilize
We're
Jabber.
still in turn order because people are dying. So, Ed, you're staying in shell. What are you doing?
I am starting my 1 hour long rest.
Oh, really? You think? Do.
That's my turn, so.
No.
He's getting the first 6 seconds of it.
Hey! No! Get away from me!
I mean, to be fair, he's in his shell right now.
He
so.
is in his shell, but this guy has advantage as he's attacking from being invisible.
He also has advantage because Edgy is prone.
No, that is fair. Oh, and 23 still hits you, because that meets your new AC of 25. Take 6 piercing.
I'm down.
Alright, and then the specter disappears! What?
I feel like you just hate me at this point.
Anyway.
He does. That's
It was
Trust your
totally just the
instincts.
Spectre.
Yeah, it was. Sorry, dude. I can't help what they do. It's in the book. Look it up.
under the if they bring a turtle section.
Nanny?
Nanny's
No,
gonna
no,
walk
wait,
over
well,
to
time
her.
out. Sorry. It has nothing to do with the turtle. It's because it's kobold and he keeps running his mouth. Nanny?
It's okay. I would like to walk over to the clown and stabilize it.
Oh, yes. Medicine check. He is
I am
stable.
proficient in medicine.
Thorin.
Give me a second. I gotta scroll down because my thing just reset. All right, here we go. Can't. All right, I'll go stabilize Edgy.
There were 3 of you around me. You just watched that happen and
Oh.
you did nothing.
I'm not really committed to this whole turtle fella.
All right. Well, that is you're unable to stabilize him. You know, you're trying to stop his wounds, but he's got all of his limbs inside of his shell, and you can't quite reach.
You're also not familiar with turtle anatomy.
You're just reaching in there. Oh, that's not a tail.
Alright, because I need to trudge through difficult terrain, I need to action dash in order to get over to her. So, going to push past the gnome and get up to her space if I can.
Yeah, you can. Well, yeah, it's not double difficult, so that works.
Or sorry, standing over her, I need to wait till next round to use my land hands because I use my action dash.
Okay, and Jabber, make a death. Oh, nope, stable. Nightblades are not here. Alicia, death save, please. Alright, that's 2. I'm pretty sure we're good. Flynn? Nope.
Unfortunately not.
That is not stable. Wow.
He's just sleeping in his shell.
Okay.
Nanny?
Would I know that he's stabilized because he's in his shell?
He sticks out one hand and gives you a thumbs up.
Okay. Can I reach Alicia from here? I don't think I can.
No.
No,
She's
it's double
fine.
move.
Nah,
No.
you're
Honestly,
May as well
like,
just skip to Marcus.
Marcus has a turn before she does, and I think he was gonna use a point of land hands, is that right?
Yes. Are we just gonna fast forward to that then?
Yeah, we're just gonna clear the tracker, since anybody else who was in danger is safe now.
Alright. Alicia, you feel as this warm hand presses the side of your face. As you look up, you see the shining face of Marcus the Barrier Corvos as he lifts you up onto your feet. You have 1 point of health.
Thank you.
You need to
And
you need to give one to the clown because he's not gonna get up for another hour.
Hmm.
no, it's
Otherwise-
Need is a strong term. But because we cannot just let him lie there,
I mean, you
Yeah.
could.
guess we could.
You could for an hour. We could let him lay there for an hour and see if it happens
We have
again.
no time. We waited here for those cutthroats to come get us. We cannot do that again.
He would wake up in 3 hours.
Alright, 1 point of healing to his fool head.
There you go. All right, and with the Nightblades defeated, you guys actually will have enough time to complete a short rest. I failed my roll this time.
Yeah.
Yay!
And I think that is
It does.
where we will wrap up today. With you guys here in this chamber, hanging on by a thread. And
We're out of resources.
there's Song of Rest, so there's that. That's a plus.
Oh, we can roll that d6. Oh shoot, I forgot about.
Oh yeah, that's super sweet D6. Alright, and then that's gonna be it for today. Thank you guys for hanging out, and really appreciate all of you being here. Especially want to say thank you to Tarantagosh and Dino Dudes, Kara, Sophia. Thank you guys for all the support. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. And hopefully I see you guys tomorrow for the Tyranny of Dragons at 7. Thank you, and see you then.